This is Tennessee in 10. Headlines and weather from around the state in less than 10 minutes.
I'm Holly Thompson here at WSMV4 in Nashville. Well, our extreme temperatures are hitting triple digits, but right here in Music City, it can actually feel more than 15 degrees hotter. Our city is known as a heat island. That's where concrete and asphalt trap heat. Well, NDOT is now trying to fix that with new reflective coatings on the roads. It's a cool pavement pilot program in East Nashville that they say can make the surface temperature about 10 degrees cooler.
May not affect us in the same way during the day, but it's the late afternoon, in the evenings, when we'll really see the effect of that.
But one recent study shows those reflective coatings might actually make us feel about 5 degrees hotter. So NDOT says they're considering this as a sealant, even if it doesn't have a major cooling effect. An East Nashville woman says she ordered a bridal dress online, but it was never delivered. And it's not because it got lost. She found out the post office threw it out. Kristen Luttrell says she's missed several packages from the Postal Service. They're either delivered to addresses in other cities or she gets incorrect mail in her box. She says she ordered a dress for her bridal shower and found it was undeliverable, even though she received other mail that same day.
If you're waiting on a check or medication or something really important that you are trusting the post office to get to you and you have the tracking information, you're doing everything right. I told them I was going to go to the news and they just said, okay, cool, have a nice day.
In an email, the post office stated the package was disposed of per instructions from the shipper. And we reached out to the Postal Service. They said the sender did not pay forwarding costs, so they got rid of it. If you run into the situation, make sure the sender has paid those costs. Kristen says for now, she stopped having packages sent to her home. And we now know when shatterproof film could be installed in Metro Public Schools. The school board approved a contract to install shatter-resistant film on windows. It basically stops intruders from getting in schools and can be key in an active shooter situation. Metro Schools says it could take months for all schools to have these installed.
Here are your top stories from the Mid-South. Former Briarcrest Ole Miss and NFL star Michael Orr has made another legal filing. He has filed a new motion in Shelby County Probate Court declaring that the Toohey family, who were appointed his conservators in 2004, never filed a single accounting despite being required by law to do so annually. Orr is seeking to end his conservatorship in a petition filed in Shelby County earlier in the month. The Tooheys have not responded to this recent filing. And we're expecting to hear from civil rights attorney Ben Crump alongside the family of Jarvion Hudspeth. He was shot and killed in Raleigh in June by a Shelby County sheriff's deputy after a traffic stop. Body camera footage released yesterday shows the encounter from when Hudspeth was pulled over and the dragging of the deputy in the car when Hudspeth drove off, leading to a shooting. And the Greater Memphis is partnering with Memphis in May International Festival 2024. The festival attracts people from all over the country. The board of directors is still looking at possible other venues for the iconic festivals during the month of May. Tumbly Park is expected to open next weekend despite the $1.4 million repair bill following this year's Beale Street Music Fest and World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest. Those are your headlines from the Mid-South.
Well, good morning. I'm Casey Wheelis in the WVLT newsroom. A lot of students are back to class, and some of the school supplies includes highlighters. Well, now there's a look-alike that has nothing to do with school. They are vape pens. Multiple stores say they're already sold out. You can order them from a website, but many teachers fear this highlighter vape could attract underage students because of how they look.
Society nowadays for these teenagers is just, it's mind-boggling what they have to kind of navigate through, and we're here to try to be a resource for them. But yet you're right. I mean, the vapes and the jewels that are being developed by these companies, I just scratch my head. I don't know what their motivation is. Money, we get that, but they're targeting our youth.
The dean of students there at Knoxville Catholic High School says they're even trying to monitor bathroom trips. Well, school leaders here in East Tennessee, they're not letting the heat stop high school football. Instead, they're actually changing game times to protect players and coaches. We spoke with school leaders at Morristown East yesterday. They told us about their precautions, and they say staying hydrated is most important.
The hydration will help the body prolong the body's ability to sweat and help cool itself. If they come in between plays, obviously, when offense takes the seat, they can sit under the cooling fans and the cool towels to keep the body temperature low.
Well, staff's also using the cold immersion tubs, constant hydration throughout the night, ice towels, and electrolytes on the sidelines. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Dollywood, and when you're stringing 6 million lights, you have to start early. That's why the team at Dollywood's working in the park in the August heat while the park is closed. They are about 90% done with hanging the lights. That's the earliest ever the park has had the lights up.
It's awesome, and I have a very small part in it compared to the team who's out there doing it. I mean, it's cool to see what they do and just how much they do, because they miss out on a lot of time with families, and they're here late, and they're sweating. It's hot when we start and it's cold when we finish.
Yeah, Dollywood is the only theme park to ever win Best Christmas Event. They hope to keep that tradition going. Smoky Mountain Christmas opens November 4th. It'll be here before you know it. Well, those are some of your top headlines from East Tennessee. I'm Casey Wheelis in the WVLT Newsroom.
Intense heat and humidity continue across the state today. We actually have excessive heat warnings and heat advisories that continue through the afternoon. And now they include parts of East Middle Tennessee, or East Tennessee, I should say, as well, from Knoxville, Chattanooga, maybe out near the Cookeville area as well, downtown Nashville, Lawrenceburg, Jackson, Tiptonville, and Memphis. We are under an excessive heat warning. The heat index between about 105 and 115. Now today we'll end the day with plenty of sunshine. The temperature in Nashville could hit the triple digits once again. 94 Knoxville, Memphis 99. But may push near 100. Late day, little overnight shower, thunderstorm, something to watch for. Tomorrow we're still in the 90s. The heat index will still be in the triple digits. There will be a shower or thunderstorm that also fires up late in the day tomorrow. Any storm that fires up tomorrow afternoon could have heavy downpours and gusty wind.
All right, thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. Have a wonderful Friday, everybody.